So I don't think your goal is to really lose weight. Your goal is really to lose fat and either keep muscle or build muscle. So I had a follower reach out. She's 5'10", 185 pounds, and her goal is to get to 150 pounds. The first thing we talked about is calculating roughly how much protein she needs to maintain muscle mass. So all we did, we took her weight, and prior to calling me, she actually did a DEXA scan, which is where they use X-ray imaging to measure how many pounds of fat you have in the body, and that was 30%. So total, she has about 55 pounds of fat. I then took her weight minus her fat, so she has 130 pounds of lean weight, which is essentially just muscle, bones, organs, and water. And then we take that number, times it by 1 gram of protein, and that's roughly how many grams of protein she needs just to maintain muscle. We're not necessarily talking building more muscle, just maintenance. Now, I did mention to her that if her goal is to build muscle, I would give her a range of her maintenance all the way up to her goal weight. So anywhere between 130 to 150 grams of protein, I told her that would be ideal. We also talked about putting together a progressive overload weight training program 3 days a week. And I told her that progressive overload really is a way to challenge her muscles every couple of weeks. And we're going to increase the weight once we get to a certain rep range at that weight. I mentioned to her we want to prioritize protein over the carbohydrates. And I talked about the different carbohydrates I like her to eat, like low glycemic fruits, veggies, whole grains. And then we talked about the importance of building muscle, not just to help minimize loose skin as she drops fat, but really increasing that metabolism. So as she loses the weight, it's a lot easier to keep it off. And then we talked about just fat loss, not necessarily water weight or losing muscle. And this is what I do as a coach. So if you're interested in coaching, you want someone that specializes in calories and macros, that's what I do.